Piti do tenyago kakajujo, da biska ku paliya. Chobot I kafstuan dileji hulo kuta. O bagthra wanawaga mi bunawa dwetwipe.
You can't leave live ordnance lying around. Call in a bomb squad and have them cleared.
Kuchusa yo mata chitoya. Nam kanoya choski nawi. Pampawula ji ota kakoga huta nupisto. Se gota do muti kihasa da puño. Liz di woto.
I'd be happy to volunteer.
Chaskruni do pat kurira do kanki kung. Piti do tenyago kakajujo. Da biska ku paliya. Umpa hupa. Jikilia umpasa do biska.
Mission complete.
O grani tampio da pushi wumpa. Pu tula musta. Chaskruni do pat kurira do kanki kung. Chanus na asubwi mota uipa muja job chalka. Se gota do muti kihasa da puño. Liz di woto.
How can you literally gamble on people's lives?
Chobot I kafstuan dileji hulo kuta. Kabano tase makipuna. Malituta odmishka. O bagthra wanawaga mi bunawa dwetwipe.
You're getting something out of this too.
Kun huka taba tata kipuna. Chikos pa inigudad ijigliska chanagawa. Patoga wata kiko uba kiriwata buki donko. Chonki faguta jiho poda ji oto vokise.
Nothing like a fistful of credits.
Che chopa kuma ni umpi put malia bedwana ni bobo.
Das getan, Dollar-Takas. What say quick say, hoop gemakte, gedeiht, Hundeskale. Mansteckert Ex, mir in dem Achsen.
Your people have had a tough time.
Books and Gegbumselt Agen Ex, Kai. What say quick say, hoop gemakte, gedeiht, Hundeskale. Oh my god, on maskalenta Ex, ektekenda.
I'm on it.
Sinsadawadiata.
Mission complete.
Das getan, Dollar-Takas. Skill, Ognan Talangadions, dann das der Dicke.
What about old Ben Cahob?
They cut him to pieces, left him on the counter in his tap cafe. You, want me to notify his wife?
I should be the one. Just process the scene. Denote out. Welcome to Blue Sector, Major. Gangland Central. For the thugs around here, war is good for business. And I've got terrified citizens to prove it.
Civilian attacks don't faze you?
Not these days. Blue Sector's always had gang trouble, but lately the dominant set, the Coronas, they crossed a line. Their thing used to be hijacking supply runs and armed robbery, the usual stuff. Now they're shaking down folks just trying to help the rebellion. Ben Cahob stockpiling medkits for Republic troops? Great! Cut them down and take the kits. It's enough to make you sick.
If they're trying to undercut civilian support for the rebellion, they could be working for the Empire.
Or maybe they just got greedy. If we don't stop them, two things will happen. Innocent people are gonna keep dying, and support for the rebellion's gonna suffer. Look, I know it's not your job, but the Corona hideout's got assault cannons, shields. My boys would be slaughtered. We need military help.
I'll have that filth neutralized in no time.
I can't tell you how glad I am to hear that. Just be careful. They've got defenses in place you'll have to take out, and they're as mean as any Sith.
Those gangsters won't be giving you any more trouble.
You saved a lot of lives today. Who knows if the rebellion would have survived with the Coronas leeching off support.
You can get back to taking care of your citizens.
With pleasure. Be safe out there, and thank you.
Soldier, Havoc Squad, right? You're just what I need right now. Name's Halloway. SIS observer, analyst, and right now, helpless bystander.
How can I be of assistance?
One of the last pro-Republic counselors was on a transport headed off-world. The Imperials shot it down over hostile territory. The tracking device on the counselor indicated that he survived the crash, but it failed shortly after.
I'll locate him.
The imps have already started moving on the crash site. You'll need to hurry to have any chance of finding him first. This is the location of the crash site, an old resistance hideout nearby. I'll be watching.
Pauls uva, ki he chatong kaku du imabana.
What say quick say hupki makte kedai tunas kale.
Hopa gunka ahaya, gulka.
I've been following your progress. The counselor is safe and sound for now. Once the coast is clear, I'll take a team for exfiltration. The Senate needs to hear firsthand what happened to Corellia's government. We'll make sure the counselor can tell them. I'm sure a pat on the back won't compare to all your commendations. But thanks, soldier.
As a soldier of the Republic, it's my duty to help.
Stay safe out there.
Major, we've got a disaster on our hands here. 1 second. Hey, get Haig on the comm link. If they don't evacuate those people in record time, we might as well start digging graves. I'm on it. Sorry. Corellia Chemical's about to blow sky high, and we got a ton of civilians in the blast radius.
What do you need to get those people to safety?
At this point, probably a miracle. The factory took heavy damage when Republic forces tried to run out the Imperials. A fire inside's got the refining equipment ready to overload, and we're almost out of time. If someone doesn't physically shut down those machines, that factory will be one giant chemical bomb going off in a civilian population.
I'll stop the overload. Anything else?
Just get inside and shut down all the refining drives. But it'll be tough. The place is still crawling with Imperial battle droids. And those things won't just stand around while you get the job done. Be ready to move fast and fight hard.
Safety systems compromised. Threat of system overload high. Evacuation protocols for all personnel are now mandatory. Status update. Refinery Drive Alpha. Emergency shutdown successful. Warning. Safety systems remain compromised. Threat of overload is now extreme. Complete emergency shutdown procedures for all refinery drives to avoid failure. Warning. Refinery drives nearing failure. Threat of overload critical. Status update. Emergency shutdown procedure successful. Threat of overload suspended.
I don't believe it. I didn't think anyone could stop that factory from blowing sky high. That was a hell of a risk, and a whole lot of people owe you their lives.
Just doing my duty.
Wish we had more people like you fighting the good fight. Be safe out there.
Chopechuta, kasolyeli choy rato kapachuta. Mukili makolunki ne at bompa boshuda. Chakchingwanga la hagwa chekuska ampasa dobiska.
You holding up all right?
Wavmula to bota tuane wangi wabda yaktuka loka? Kavatuta omishka kaba no tesmawatia? Kokutichoski nawi kuchusi yomata chi pompota.
I'd be happy to volunteer.
Luktupa nupa chirota. Wasta micha kolkuka dumaji ta ushagwa upa.
I've got what you asked for.
Hopama wanska tusko uwana wa tasuki kupa. Te hawa te puni is dowoto. Se kada whoopie whoopie.
Think how much good one Jedi could do on Corellia. Especially a Jedi who's really learned from her mistake.
Muguto neompi, bedwana ni bobo chopo uma. Tu patula musta, o grangi tampio dume tunka.
Intio mare, habet ma shomaniforus, hakoshobush ush toshulis pu. Tai kham vayu ayita tseb un razab. Remesamu husho elachem Yehuda. Ochlum seba machati larem etkul.
We're having a hard enough time getting supplies here as it is. We can't afford to airlift water.
Payachel moach, ich, haech ani baish acherem. Ush michut beech sroch maen beush ekach. Shota vedulum, ma asush acherdu ye asu asija ushechi?
Just give me coordinates and I'll move out.
Intio mare, habet ma shomaniforus, hakoshobush ush toshulis pu. Shota vedulum, ma asush acherdu ye asu asija ushechi? Remesamu husho elachem Yehuda. Ochlum seba machati larem etkul. Ella nise chochka prostibin haun delebra misha kamti.
Oya tuka changa goptula do batawana wanki.
I've had basic medical training. Know my way around a med pack.
Ya ismoktok. Wanta humpa, muri rava fupa jipampawula. Chaskruni do pat kurira do kanki kung.
I won't fail.
Chikos pa ini gudad ijig liska chanagawa. Chobad I kafstuan dile jihulo kuta. Kuchusa yomata chitoya. Nam kanoya choski nawi.
I found your men. They're going to be okay.
Tauz azulas uval tung mi chakulka dimaji. Pampawula ji ota kakoga huta nupisto.
Esa silgo terbena ser zet lakata. Neste ahoje hatal al ala sonak oraban.
The enemy has forces all over this sector. They'd be killing themselves.
Latlan felik gegob es elenga agiob. Neste ahoje hatal al ala sonak oraban. Latlan felik gegob es elenga agiob.
You can count on me.
Neste ahoje hatal al ala sonak oraban. Ogene kunk toleras ege mas fonales. Ason litot ege balvane. Din valami miat vaje mas minem kes doding. Kot vene atenge razon igot.
Chingwanga la hagwa chekuska ampasa dobiska. Wama oto chakoga hutapawa do bampaula. Ni mafuto bonki chuta.
War takes a heavy toll on a city.
Kongi skocha, punchi nayoka. Tupatula musta, wograngi tampio dume dunka. Wasta micha kolkuka dumaji, ta ushagwa upa.
The Imperials couldn't blow it up? I'm impressed.
Fipa naiga twipi taiboka donko wanawanga. Muguto neompi, bedwana ni bobo chopo uma. Kava tuto omishka kaba no tesma wetia?
The troops need their supplies. I'll protect your men.
Kora chokunto. Kokodichoski nawi kuchusi yomata chi pompota. Te bisa kakuka pemewata.
I made sure your engineers got the job done. Tram should be running fine now.
Kubala fango no jibo. Mukili makolunki ne at bompa boshuda.
I can't tell you what it means to see you here, Major. You Spec Force guys are an inspiration to the rest of us. I just wish I could help my squad. These Mandalorian rocket troops that the Empire brought in are tearing them apart.
You're hurt, Lieutenant, but I might be able to do something for them.
I'm honored, sir. It's those rocket troops. My squad can't handle elites like them. Those jump packs let them go anywhere they want, and they pick us off like womp rats on a junk heap. We're regular soldiers, Major, but you? Everyone says Mandos aren't a problem for Havoc Squad.
Us grunts have to stick together, Lieutenant. I'll get rid of those Mandos.
I can't thank you enough for this. The Mandos set up their camps along the Cross of Glory Walk. Slap in the face. There's something else. The Mandos turned off the hollow statues along the walk when they put up artillery. Those statues show our heroes, Major. I told my boys, I'll tell you. Restoring them would put the city's morale back on track.
Say no more. I'll get rid of the Mandalorians and reactivate those statues.
Thank you. Sir, according to the medics, I'll be waiting right here. If you have the time to visit again, tell me how it goes.
Those Mandalorians won't be troubling you anymore.
I heard the cheers when the first statue came back. Figured you must have succeeded. We're already deeper than we've ever made it before. The Mandalorians are finally on the defensive. Thanks to you.
All your men needed was some relief. Glad I could do it.
You've given us all something to hope for. A Corellia that's free of the Empire's goons. Thank you. If I can't be there with my squad, it's good to know they've got a chance.
It's about time you picked up. David's near death. Hanley and Chrism aren't much better. The Imps have us locked down tight, and you're not with Corsac, so I'm gonna guess that Checkpoint Land has been overrun too. I hope you're feeling generous, because our whole mission is in jeopardy unless someone out there can help us.
I'll have the Imps off of you as soon as I can get there.
No! There's something more important. There's a network of surveillance cameras, ServNet, that covers the city and feeds back into monitoring stations here at Corsac Academy. My squad was supposed to infiltrate the Academy and disable those stations. Right now, the Republic can't blink without the Imps seeing it.
Your lives are more important than the monitoring stations.
We can probably hold, as long as you're fast. We've disabled the doors so the Imps have to cut their way in. We locked down the monitoring stations in the Academy's main building, but there are still plenty of them in the outlying structures. You're a soldier! While we've got the Imps distracted, can you take out the remaining stations?
Keep your head down, officer. I'll be there as soon as the stations are out of commission.
I can't wait to thank you in person. Find us in the main building after the job's done.
Officer, the monitor stations are down and the area is secure.
I can't tell you how good it is to see you in person. Now the Republic can mount a real defense without the Imps looking over their shoulders. I'm gonna get my squad out of here before anyone comes looking. Thanks for your help, though.
Your men seem pretty hurt. Do you need help getting out?
They're tough. We'll make it, now that you've cleared the way.
When the Republic makes its move, the imps will never know it's coming. I'll look forward to seeing you there, friend.
Chuta, kasayali koirado kanki kong. Kabatumpa stupa, makinsa lika. Chu bola wawuni kupa tomti tok maki chisa.
You need to stay calm.
Yapawakol ka doroni kuna da wunda donko. Ni ompi but malia pedwana niop ni bobo chek chupa goma. Dilis ka chanaga wani chika kospa ini kokade.
I'll head there immediately.
Havachi ota koga huta no pisto pampaula.
I've come to get you out of here.
Ninga ke treat ni moni. Tanuv alelu nan kwe tuta.
Nanekari maraka amkam. Ja uklibik. Memarak nebab.
If this area is so dangerous, what are you doing here?
Memua pemguana. Kumia yang mem gamba paka. Bumogala apayang. Nilama ini amka amgap. Raga memua inu bunyan. Kemapa amka namia.
I'd be honored to lend a hand.
Kam inu memnu. Najanaya amka mimik meraka. Emkanaya nukan. Kinyem naya lak umnug mege. Laporam amka. Mamni nikag. Nagnaya mamni kamgam. Naya nam ramkam. Kala amka mani. Libik bak.
Poya toka changa goptula do bata wana wanki. Pampawula ji ota kakoga huta nupisto. Tauz azulas uval tung mi chakulka dimaji.
Do these officers have important intel?
Kuchusa yo mata chitoya. Nam kanoya choski nawi. Kabano tase makipuna. Mali tuta odmishka. Chonki faguta. Jiho poda ji oto vokise.
How can I be of assistance?
Buka kampak nijit. Tonka yiliska chanaga. Kupa tonti toki maki chisa chubolo wawuni.
Consider it done.
Chobat I kafstuan dile jihulo kuta.
Colonel, the officers are free. Their collars are scrap.
Patoga wata kiko uba kiliwata buki donko. Kabano tase makipuna. Mali tuta odmishka.
Soru habin. Yahenet batecheb bumeshevet batisa et kolum batepk. Yatima macha abdesho chembe ye meisho.
That's my job. I take it you know who pulled off the operation?
Taicham vayu ayita zeb un razab. Elanize chochka prostibin haundele brami shakamti. Remesamu hushoy lachem Yehuda. Ochlum seba machati larem et hul.
I'm on it.
Yahenet batecheb bumeshevet batisa et kolum batepk. Yatima macha abdesho chembe ye meisho. Taicham vayu ayita zeb un razab.
Extract the plans and override the posts. Don't worry. Havoc Squad lives for this stuff.
Makbin zeroresho enai be'et tene. רמסמו הוא שואל לכם יהודה. אוכלום סבא מחתי להם את חול.
Your battle plans are safe and sound, and I managed to switch the listening posts.
Bintyo mare, habet ma shomaniforus, hakoshobush ush toshul dispu. Eldani ze chochka prostibin haundele brami shakamti.
Good doing business with you.
Lum, hayadatem et yichamamu.
What about my unit? Battle droid ambush. Pretty heavy casualties, I hear. And we're all stuck here in port. Major, you're Havoc Squad. You could do something, right? We can't back up our units because the blasted transports are all grounded.
Why are the transports grounded?
Get this. Our own ship started showing up as enemy blips on our scanners. Turns out it's an Imperial signal jamming operation. Command grounded all flights after our fleet shot down 3 of our own medship transports.
How many people aboard the medical transports?
Couple hundred. Imps probably planned it that way. We all want to hit back. The Empire's got a massive force protecting their operation. Too big for our local units to handle. If you don't cut through their defenses and shut down those jammers, I don't know who will.
In Havoc Squad, being outnumbered is just another day at the office.
Outnumbered isn't outmanned, right, Major? The jamming equipment's probably in the control tower, so you'll have to get access. I'll tell my superiors that you're going in. Nice work! They already started the medship transports, and reinforcement deployments are being prioritized.
This who I'm looking for, Private?
Yes, sir.
Captain Heron, 2nd Infantry. Thank you for getting our transports off the ground. You've done us a great service today.
It's all because Private Vecker wanted to get back to his unit so badly. You could use a man like him on the front.
I certainly could, which is why I've just signed his deployment orders. You're headed back to your unit, Vecker.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.